Well, this was a very close race. It's the closest I've ever seen.
Get the cameras on Brittany. Sure? Yes, damn it, I'm sure.
And since it is so close, I'm going to announce the top 3 girls. Because they're all winners. Second runner-up is Rihanna Minor. Our first runner-up, and only a couple of votes short of winning, is Brittany Hodges. And our Walnut Grove Academy prom queen for the year 2000 is Mackenzie Browning.
Serious setback. Jabot doesn't need any more problems.
You know, it just hit me. Are you working at Jabot again? How did that happen?
Long story.
Something else you don't want to talk about, huh? Do you want me to leave?
No. I didn't say that. Business can wait till tomorrow.
Good. So how about that drink you offered me?
I can do that.
Well, how was the prom? Was it really great?
Oh, it was better than great, Esther. Mac and Billy were elected queen and king. It's absolutely incredible.
Mackenzie, that's wonderful. Wait until your grandma hears.
Is she still up?
Oh, goodness, no. She and Brock went to bed hours ago. Ah, I heard you went to the prom too, Jill. Did you have a nice time?
Just peachy.
Well, I'm so glad you're all home safe and sound, and I'm off to bed. Congratulations, Your Majesty.
You know what? We had a good time too, Mrs. Abbott. I bet you did. I just bet you did. What a sore loser.
Who cares about her anyway?
You know, I just hope that Billy's night wasn't ruined, because Brittany was really bummed.
You know, I kind of feel sorry for her not being crowned queen. And it must have come as quite a shock.
Yeah, I'll say. She ran out of the room after your name was announced. I went out to see if she was okay. Big mistake.
What do you mean?
She practically bit my head off. All my sympathy was just completely wasted. I mean, not to mention, I didn't even get the chance to see you and Billy dance.
Enough about Nicholas and Dad. There's someone else I've been thinking about. You. And I want to talk to you about something.
Okay.
Since I got back from the spa, I feel like there's this strain between us. I feel like you're avoiding me. And I think I know why.
What do you mean?
I think it has something to do with my attitude toward you and your life. I realize I have this terrible habit of assuming that you do nothing but shop and socialize as if you don't have anything else going on.
Well, that definitely has been an issue, yes.
And I want to apologize for that. I just want you to to know how much I respect you and how much I love you and look up to you and admire you. And how grateful I am that you've been an anchor for this family for so many years.
I appreciate you saying that.
I also realize that you're feeling a little restless right now. That you've devoted yourself for so long to raising Nicholas and me, and now that we're grown, you need something more.
That's true.
And I think I've been insensitive to that. So I want to do something more than just apologize. I have an idea, and I think you're gonna like it.
You have an idea? What is it?
I think you should get a job. I think that's exactly what you need in your life right now.
Whew. Feeling a little lightheaded.
Really?
Yeah, maybe I should come in and sit down for a while.
Yeah, maybe you should. Actually, maybe not. I mean, your mom's right upstairs. She could come down any minute.
So what if she does?
Well, if she sees you, she's gonna go crazy.
So let her. I don't care.
Come on, Billy. I don't want her to cause a scene. Not tonight. It's been so perfect.
Sure has.
What are you thinking?
Thinking how beautiful you are. How long it's taken me to see this. No, I saw it all along. I've just been fighting it. Mac, I
What?
want you to know I care about you. You do know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Wow. I could stand like this forever.
Me too. I wish it could stay like this. Maybe you should go.
Do you want me to go? I can tell this is making you nervous. I'll split. I'll see you tomorrow morning.
Morning, that's a long way off.
Yeah, it is. I guess it'll go faster while we sleep.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep.
Now that you mentioned it, me neither. Look, don't worry about my mom too much, okay? She can storm around a bit. But then she'll come to terms with the way things are. She doesn't have a choice. See you.
So,
Love is patient and love is surely kind. This I know, and still I never really knew. But when I see you, I feel so alive. And I know love makes any dream come true. And I will wait at the door to your heart and stay forever if that'll bring your precious piece of heaven here to me. And I will stand in a storm, in the dark, and never ever wanna leave. I'll do anything you need. You know I will. You know I will. There's no hurry, we can take our time. 'Cause I know love just doesn't disappear. So please believe me, won't you look into my eyes, and you'll know love is really finally here. And I will wait at the door to your heart and stay forever if that'll bring your precious piece of heaven here to me. And I will stand in a storm, in the dark.
Oh, Neil. It's so lovely.
You thinking about your life?
Yes.
Lydia? Please. Please tell me that you're not letting yourself slip away.
That's not what I'm doing.
I mean, you would tell me. You would tell me if you were, right?
Where's this coming from? I have so much to live for.
Yes, you do. Exactly right. It's way too early to be making your peace with God.
With God and with myself. I'm going into battle tomorrow. I'm gonna fight that battle. I'm ready. Yes, I'm at peace.
Look, all I'm saying is, as much as we need Mac in this ad campaign, it may not be so good for you if we do use her.
What do you mean by that?
Well, in case you hadn't noticed up there on Cloud 9, your mother's pretty freaked out that this brainstorm of hers to use Brittany in the ad campaign has blown up. Why? Because of Mackenzie.
Why is everyone so freaked out about this? Even Mac's worried.
I can understand that.
Look, I know my mom goes over the top sometimes. I know she doesn't like Mac too much at this point, but she doesn't know her.
Does she even want to know her?
Why are you putting up all these barriers? I don't know, what are you, the problem man? Huh? Nothing's too wonderful you can't find something wrong with?
I am your big brother. I'm trying to look out for you, and I want you to be forearmed.
Well, look, all right, deep down, my mom wants me to be happy. All right, and when she sees that I'm happy with Mac, she'll accept us.
My clutches? What does that mean? What do you think is going on?
Oh, I'll tell you what's going on. What's going on is me telling you to butt out. You just stick with your insipid little friend Raoul and you stay the hell away from my son. Or Mackenzie, I swear you will regret it. Now, is there any part of that you don't understand?
You know all these threats? I wonder what Billy's gonna do when he hears about that.
Oh, he's not gonna hear about it because you're not gonna tell him.
And what's gonna stop me?
If you tell him or anybody else, he will come to me, I guarantee it. And then I will have all the proof I need.
Oh, please, proof of what?
That not only are you plotting to get my son, but you're trying to drive a wedge between us. And then, I promise you, the gloves will come off.
You really are sad.
Oh, you poor thing, you think I'm bluffing. You know, for your sake, I really hope not. Because, honey, you're way out of your league. You have no idea the hurt I will put on you to save my son.
That is not what I meant about the sleeping pills at all. I was just saying there are better ways of trying to get through a tense time. I'll get it. I'll get it.
Bonjour, Drusilla.
Madame LeRae, my God, what on earth?
Just been too long, my dear.
Indeed. Oh, Madame LeRae, look at you. How's Madame Chauvin?
We are both well. Busy, of course?
Yes, I'm sure those ballet dancers keep you hopping, huh?
As always.
Madame, forgive me if this seems rude, but, what are you doing here?
I heard you were in town. Thought you might stop by the studio, teach a master class.
Madame, I would love nothing more than to teach a master class for you, but I am out of shape. And there's a lot going on right now.
Yeah. Your sister's illness, I know. I was very sorry to hear about Olivia. Still, you could have made a little time, Drusilla. After all, dance is good for the soul as well as the body.
Madame, you are so right. You are so right, but how is it that you know so much about Olivia?
Malcolm called Madame Chauvin's home last night. Left a message for her. Madame is out of town, so when she received a message, she immediately called me, and here I am. The mountain has come to Muhammad. I am here to escort you to the studio.
Madame, that is so sweet, but I don't...
But no buts. If you will not come to the studio, very well, we shall work here. I'm not going to take no for an answer.
Madame, I don't have any dance clothes.
I anticipated you might not, so I brought a few things from the studio, which you left behind, and a few tapes of music. Now put these on while Malcolm and I move things out of the way.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks.
Well, this is interesting. Victoria moving in with her father.
Well, at least we know she's all right.
No, she's not all right. She's obviously still upset with me, or she wouldn't be doing this.
Mom.
Honey, don't misunderstand. I'm not upset with her. And given the circumstances, I guess she has a right to feel the way she does. It's just that
What?
I don't feel that I did anything wrong. I mean, yeah, maybe I could have handled it a little differently, and certainly the timing was bad, but...
You signed on with Jabot, even though you knew what Victoria's reaction would be.
I thought you understood why it was so important that I do this.
I do understand, at least for the most part. But I gotta tell you, I do not like what this is doing to the family.
I don't either. Are you kidding? I hate it. I'm sick about it. Especially what it's doing to my relationship with my daughter.
So you're having second thoughts. Is there any chance of you quitting?
No, I'm not quitting. Made a commitment to myself and to Jabot. I intend to honor that. No, I think what I need to do is just go over to Victoria's office and have a talk with her. Keep the lines of communication open.
Okay, whoa. I don't think going to Victoria's office is a good idea.
Yeah, you could be right. She looks at me as the enemy now. If I go over there on her turf, it'll make her more upset than she already is. But I have to talk to her. I can't let this go by one more day. Morning. Just made some fresh coffee.
Sweetheart. So, do you sleep well?
Oh, like a baby. It was the
best
Yeah?
night's sleep I've had since I've been back. Thank you so much for letting me stay here. I know Diane is not thrilled with our little arrangement.
Don't worry about that. She was taken by surprise, okay?
Yeah, I bet she was.
Oh, good morning, Victoria. Victor, are you going to be home for dinner tonight?
I will call, all right? How about you?
I guess I'll call as well.
Please do.
Well, I better get to work.
Well, I'll see you there.
Bye.
Goodbye.
There's something I meant to talk to you about. You can stay here for the time being, but I want to make sure that there's no tension, all right? Victoria's been through hell and back lately. She doesn't need any further problems. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Good.
I know you're hurt and angry. And I know what you're trying to do, and I love you for it, but I meant it when I said I don't want to talk about it anymore, okay? And I should be going. Just want to stop by, see how you're doing. As you can see, I'm good. You are good. And you're gonna get through this. With wonderful, caring people like you, how can I not? Oh, I can't. Even though that wonderful filtration system is trying to keep you safe from my germs, you better play it safe. I'm glad you stopped by to see me. Me too. I'll see you. Ashley. Even though you may never know exactly what Victor was planning, shouldn't you try to find out for your own sake, for your own peace of mind? I'll see you. You're in my prayers.
I had no idea Trisha didn't come back with you.
Well, now you know.
Did she go to London, what, for a visit?
It was more than that.
Meaning?
I told you she went to see her father. What else do you need to know?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Just... If you don't mind my asking, how long is she gonna be there?
Damn it. Why do you always have to push? I don't have the slightest idea what my wife might do. She could be gone another week, another month. I don't know. She could be gone forever.
Ryan, I don't understand.
She won't talk to me, Nina. And her father's been really helpful. He won't tell me anything.
Oh, Ryan, I'm so sorry.
You know, a lot of people would be real glad to know Trisha continues to pay dearly for her mistakes.
I certainly hope you're not lumping me in with that
Come
group.
on. You have always been among the voices of doom.
Hey, no, I haven't. I just said that I think that she's...
I heard what you just said. I just wanted... I'm just telling you how I see it.
You know what? I know you're hurting.
Yeah, and you're not. You're happy with Tomas, and that's great. I am happy for you. But that doesn't mean I want to sit around here and listen to your sympathy, because frankly, it doesn't ring true.
Ryan...
It's kind of interesting. I have something to talk to you about, too.
Really?
Who goes first?
Why don't you?
Okay. Right after I get rid of whoever's on the phone. Hello? Hi, Lynn. What's up? No, I left that right on my... Oh, yeah, you're right. Well, and it's probably in my briefcase. I've got it here. Hold on a sec. I'll read you the figures over the phone.
Your briefcase is in the bedroom. Want me to get it?
No, it's all right. I'll take care of it on the phone in there. Just hang up.
fertility solutions to your problem.
How's Olivia this morning? Is she still okay?
Well, her temperature's near normal. She's resting comfortably. Things looking good for now. For now, what does that mean? Well, they've used heavy-duty antibiotics. If she gets hit with something else... Point is, I don't think we should stop praying yet.
I agree with you, man, but you know what? We gotta thank God that she's still with us. And as of last night, we weren't too sure.
Look, Olivia needs our positive energy. She needs our love and support. We've got to get her through this. Come in. All right, you want to tell me what's going on? Last night, it seemed like you and Paul were in the middle of something very personal.
You're right about that.
Cricket, I'm worried. I talked to Mary. She told me that she was talking to Paul about some fertility clinic to help you get pregnant, and I know that you want to wait. This is a collision course.
It was unbelievable. There I was on the verge of talking to Paul about going back on the pill. I could kick myself for misreading him so badly.
You know, maybe you didn't misread him. Maybe his mother planted the idea.
I thought about that, but Paul isn't led around by his mom. Paul has wanted to have a child with me for a long time, and we both have. It's just that...
You've changed your mind about the timing, and he hasn't.
Well, I guess it was wishful thinking that we were on the same page.
So what happened? Is there a big blow-up? Is that why you couldn't talk to me on the phone?
No, we didn't fight. In fact, you probably won't believe what did happen.
So how is everything, gentlemen?
So far, so good.
Well, I assume you're talking about business instead of my delicious omelet.
The omelet's perfect. As for Mr. Baldwin's sales pitch, I'm very impressed.
Oh, does that mean you've decided to throw your business my firm's way?
Well, it means I'm seriously considering it. Unless Miss Roma here knows some reason why I shouldn't.
Whoa, 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 Brittany. Yes, we are starting the Globe à Jabot house today, but...
But what? There's another snag?
No, it is not that big a deal. We need more product out at the pool house. As a matter of fact, why don't you come to work with Ashley and me? I got 2 cartons full of Globe à Jabot stuff in my office. You can bring them back here.
Sure, no problem. Just as long as the folks don't have a cow about it.
Oh, right. You're still technically grounded.
Oh, no, this is work, Billy. You're with Ashley and me. You're not cavorting all over the countryside.
Well, in that case, let's get out of here.
Hey, Ro.
Hey, where's everybody off to? We're gonna go pick up some Globe à Jabot products for the pool house. You wanna come?
Nah, I'm gonna stay. Tell Mac what's up when she gets here.
Well, we could leave a note, tell her to come in and wait.
It's cool. I'll hang out.
Well, while you're hanging out, we want to call Rihanna and tell her to stay close to home until we figure out when we need her here.
Sure, I'll do it.
Oh, hey, you know, you could call Mac. You know, tell her the same.
Well, I'd rather let her get here on time. I'm sure we could figure out something to do while we're waiting.
You know, I could always send a messenger for these cartons.
No, that's okay. We'll go with you and Ashley and pick up the stuff and head right back.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
Yep.
See you guys.
See ya. Wow. What a spread.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, Miss Thing.
No powdered eggs with you, huh?
No, girl, not a chance. You know what, though? I'm not gonna lie. It's easy to let yourself go when you're living alone, but that right there's a surefire way of staying alone, you know what I mean?
And who trying, kid? You whip up a breakfast like this for a girl, that's like a spider weaving a web.
Please, here you go with your overactive imagination.
I don't think so.
Drusilla, as much as I'd like to think that I am the man, this is not a make-out bachelor pad. I do not get down like that.
All those models?
Drew, there's only one model that comes to mind that does anything for me.
So, what does a girl have to do to get some more breakfast around here?
Digging my flapjacks, huh?
That I am.
Okay. I'll hook you up.
You sure it won't be too much trouble?
Baby, for you, no trouble at all.
Jill, there's no need to get snippy. It doesn't serve any purpose whatsoever.
Well, what can I say? Having my opinions continually ignored just kind of brings that out.
Okay, anyway, we could delay for a while until you get the producer you're
We're
so high on
halfway
in
through the
place.
summer. We wait any longer, we risk any chance of hooking these kids.
But if we do it now when we're unprepared, we will do worse.
We have to have a firm hand on the wheel. We need that. I know you don't want to hear it.
Okay, fine. I'll call New York. I'll get this agent on the line. I'll see what I can find out about this woman.
Well, you better do more than that. You better do it fast.
Quiet! Just let him handle this, please.
Stan, Jack Abbott, what can you tell me about this producer I'm trying to hire for my Globe à Jabot campaign?
Sorry, Jack. You know, she has not gotten back to me yet.
Why the hell not? And why haven't you gotten back to her with some follow-up?
Hey, she is a hot commodity right now, which is why you want her so badly. You and a bunch of other people. The lady has a lot of options.
Meaning what? I should start looking at some of your other recommendations?
Well, you could. I mean, to be perfectly honest, none of them are as experienced as she is.
Suppose we dispense with the double talk here, Stan. What is going on? She wants to work for us, but she's holding out for more money?
Look, I'll track her down, okay? I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
You do that.
Well, that sounded like a successful call.
I cannot believe you are letting this witch panic you, and it burns me that you're giving her more credence than you give me. You know, I could move ahead with this on my own. I am CEO of this company. I do have the power.
You are such a megalomaniac. You're gonna go down the tubes and take us all down with you.
And you are once again overreacting.
And you are once again a perfect... Never mind. Never mind. You just know everything, don't you? Nobody else can tell you a thing.
You know, I'm pretty sick of all this, Jill. I really am.
If you go ahead without having a legitimate producer in place, you're not only going to have to fight Jill on this, you'll be fighting me as well.
Hallelujah. Another voice of reason. Thank God I'm not alone.
Oh, here you are. I was just about to call you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Jack Abbott just had me on the phone. He's pressuring me for an answer.
Jack Abbott.
CEO of Jabot.
Oh, yes. I've heard of him.
No. Frankly, I think with everything you got going on here in the Big Apple, I mean, I don't know why you'd want a limited gig in a smaller city. You'd certainly do a lot better. But it's not smart to keep a man hanging, so why don't I call him and just tell him you passed?
Not so fast, Stan.
What is it? You're not really considering this project.
Genoa City, Jack Abbott. The possibilities could be fascinating.
Well, I gotta tell you, Mac, there were times when I wondered if this thing would even come off. What with the commercial and, well, the way the prom turned out. And then the website thing. Talk about your ups and downs, right?
Right.
Anyway, I wanted to tell you that I understood why you felt pushed into it before. And I'm sorry about that. I'm just glad everything's worked out. So I want to spend as much time with you as I can, Mac. I care about you so much.
Please. Look, come on. I mean, Ralph, no, stop. I agree. This has been very productive. Okay, I look forward to finalizing things next week. Thank you, Lee. Bye-bye.
I better block out this time for today. Let's see. Man.
Howdy.
While you're at it, counselor, you can enter another appointment.
Oh?
That's good news. My breakfast meeting with Addison went very well. I had Mr. Fields eating out of my hand.
Does he want us to represent him?
He will, but he wants to meet you first. Check out the other 50% of the partnership.
All right, when should I expect him?
This afternoon, 2 o'clock sharp.
I can't do it then.
I checked your schedule. You're free at 2.
Well, yeah, I was free, but I'm not anymore.
Well, you have another appointment?
Something came up.
Well, break it. This is important. We need this guy.
I understand that, Michael, but I doubt waiting one more day is going to make a difference.
Well, maybe, maybe not. I don't like to take that kind of chance.
I thought you said you had Mr. Fields eating out of your hand.
I did, but to put this guy off before he's even... Look, if you could just tell me who this appointment's with and why it is so important that you can't change it, can you at least explain to me why?
No, I can't. Look, I have a lot of work to do. Would you...
Man, I feel so good. I could just burst.
Well, it's got to be the Flapjacks girl, because I know they banging.
They were good, but guess again.
I'm just playing. No guessing about it. You have been worried sick about your sister for weeks now.
Yeah.
She's gonna be all right because of you. No wonder you're jumping out your skin.
You know what I feel like doing? I actually don't know what I feel like doing. I just... Remember when I told you that I kept having this dream, like Olivia turned the corner? Well, now I feel like I'm waking up from that dream, man.
I don't know, just it seems to me it's more like a nightmare.
Exactly. I mean, I feel like I've been in a daze for weeks.
I know exactly how you feel. I couldn't believe what Olivia was going through was real.
That's because we didn't want to accept that as our reality. But now that is over, man. Olivia's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. I just want to celebrate. I want to celebrate.
I like it. I like it. What do you got in mind?
I want to go through the window.
No,
I want to open
no,
up that
no.
window. Yes, and I want to scream and I want to say the world is good. I just...